Hey, how's it going? It's Sophia here from Zen Guidance. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's pick a card reading, or pick an envelope reading. So in this reading, we're going to be looking at your next unexpected surprise or change that's going to be happening in your life. So really exciting to see what's going to be happening and changing. So all I need you to do is choose one of these three piles. We have pile 1 with the clear quartz point, pile 2 with the tiger's eye, and pile 3 with the jade point. So take as long as you need, pause the video if you like, and then once you've made your choice, you can go to the description box below where you'll find the corresponding timestamps to your chosen pile, where you'll also find the link to my website if you'd like to book a personal reading with me. Okay, so let's get into it. Click the timestamp and I'll see you there. Okay, group number 1. Let's take a look at the next unexpected changes and surprises that are coming to you. We're coming to shake things up. Okay. So, and I have already pulled the fishbowl messages as well. I haven't seen them, so I'm going to look at them live with you as well. But I feel like we're going to leave them till we've got through the oracle cards first. So, the first card we have is hostilities, but thank goodness it is reversed. It's one card we do like to see in the reverse. We have victory. High priestess, harness mystic power. Oh, I'm just enjoying this already. Happiness. Well, isn't that something beautiful? Because it feels like no matter what this is that you're manifesting or you're attracting into your life right now, it's going to bring you so much joy. This feeling of elation, fulfillment. For some of you, I definitely see a relationship forming here. So this could be a romantic relationship or, a strong bond with a family member or a friend. Because I just see you being in this place of co-creation. Like as well, almost with the high priestess here. Like you have your person or your being, okay? This could also be a pet, okay? So it could be that a new pet or an animal is coming into your life. Or this could be a reconcile with an old energy. But it just feels like you're coming back on top of something. So I do feel there's been a lot of struggle in your life lately. And I don't just mean the kind of mundane or little irritations or annoyances, but I feel like these have been really, really testing you and triggering you in some way. So maybe you've been feeling hostile towards other people or other people have been acting really hostile towards you. And I feel like that is definitely something that is changing here. So yeah, if you've been feeling isolated or pushed out, or this could be this extreme irritation or tension where you just don't feel comfortable in yourself or happy in your surroundings, then you're going to be moving out of that energy. Okay, you're going to get into this victorious and successful energy. I don't know if you can hear I'm not sure if that's a helicopter, sounded like a helicopter outside, or a plane flying low. Okay, but I've just felt this flying high feeling with you. Okay, flying high, like you are going to be flying high. For some of you, I also see a holiday, okay, some kind of a trip, and I do feel like it would be a beach trip or somewhere very hot. Okay. I also feel like your intuition is heightening. So it may be as well that your psychic gifts are intensifying or you're awakening to new psychic gifts you didn't realize you possessed. Wow. It just feels very powerful. I see you being so in control, so confident, but standing up for yourself, not allowing anybody to walk all over you or to mistreat you. It's like you will distance yourself from any negative energy because you have this heightened state of awareness. And this is where I feel like you're going to start to really harness your mystic power. You're going to start to use this more to your advantage. So I actually feel for a lot of you, you're already quite psychic, or you know that you are. You're someone that is very intuitive. Okay, for some of you, yeah, you might be in the beginning of your journey, but I just get the sense that you are aware of this power you have. You may not always be aware of how to use it, but I do feel like that's something that's coming through here, that you are going to learn how to use it more in a more pragmatic and practical way, I sense, okay? Because it's like you can almost put it more into words. It's like you can start to action these things based on these intuitive hits that you get, or these messages from the divine. I do really feel drawn to the fishbowl messages. They're kind of just staring at me. So let's take a look at these. Oh, wow. Okay, wish fulfillment. Like, it literally nearly took my breath away. My hand just immediately went to my chest. I'm just shocked, but in a good way. In a good way, yes. So something that you have been wishing for, something that you have been dreaming for is coming true. Okay, so this could be that you have been wishing to get out of this cycle of hostility or of conflict. Okay, this could even be mental conflict. You know, this feeling of unease, and there's no relaxation going on there in this situation or in your mind. So definitely I feel like you're going to succeed through that. But I feel like wish fulfillment, you're going to be getting so much, I think, that you don't even expect, because this is an unexpected, the next unexpected change. So yeah, there is something that you have been desiring, wishing for, that is going to come true. Okay, so that is definitely a positive change coming through. I could be a financial advisor. So yeah, this could be a leveling up in your finances, or a new avenue in a way to make money. Okay, but it might be also that a financial advisor comes to you, or you seek out one. You know, in some way you're going to come into a contact with somebody in regards to your finances, and I feel like they're going to be really helpful for you. Okay, so then we have losing the spark, starting a family, almost there, and love yourself. Okay. So I feel like the losing the spark, there's a few things coming through here. The one thing I feel like the spark was lit, but it was almost like this roaring fire. And I feel like this had something to do with, again, this hostilities energy. So something that you were very conflicted about, something that was bringing you a lot of tension, or making you feel angry or resentful, or this feeling of contempt for someone or a certain situation. It's really, really just put you off. That's why I keep getting like, it's put you off something. I don't know. So I feel like, but that's going to be a positive thing almost, because it's like disconnecting the fuse, and then you no longer feel the fire because there's no connection. So there's something about maybe that you're going to cut something off, or you're going to withdraw, which will help you to then rebalance and feel more at peace within yourself. Because I do feel like that's something that you're craving, this inner peace. And that's definitely something I see you getting. Okay, and then we also have starting a family, which is so, so lovely. Now, this could be a family in many different ways as well. You know, this could be the conventional way you meet somebody and you have children together, or you could be blending families if you already have children. But this could be, again, like extending family in terms of animals or pets, because pets are really just one of us, aren't they? You know, they are family. So it could be about pets. But this could also be in terms of your friendships, and just sort of building upon them. Like whoever is your closest family network. They don't have to be blood relatives, but people that, you really rely on, that you trust, that you love unconditionally, and, vice versa, you get that back in return. So I definitely feel like if you've been feeling quite, again, isolated or alone, I feel like that is definitely changing. So this might be an opportune time as well, if you are on your own right now, to really lap up and enjoy it, because I don't feel like it's going to be that way for much longer. Okay, because I'm seeing something about moving in as well, like you could be moving in with somebody, or somebody could be moving in with you. And it does feel like it's coming very soon, with almost there. Okay, this is not going to take long to manifest, I feel. So it might be something that you've been wishing for, but you've kind of let go of now. Like you're not trying for it anymore. Maybe you don't even feel like it's a wish at this moment, because you feel like it's gone so long without you achieving it that it feels like it's impossible. So I just feel like it's going to really shake you up. Even after hearing this reading, you'll still be like, well, we'll see. Let's just see if Sophia is right. Let's see if this actually happens. And I just see you kind of being shocked. And I feel like, when that wish fulfillment card came up, and I just feel like you're going to receive some kind of information, or this change that happens, and you're just going to clutch your chest, and you're going to be like, oh, I'm, jaw drops, everything. And you just feel like, I'm just shocked. And then we also have love yourself. So, I mean, that's a beautiful message to come through as well, that the way that you love yourself, it's going to change, okay? And certainly for those of you that haven't been very loving towards yourself, or at all, I feel like that is definitely a positive change coming through. And which makes a lot of sense here with all of this victory, the success, the happiness, the wish fulfillments, because you can only really achieve all of those things and feel good within them when you love yourself. If you don't love yourself, you won't even notice half of the things around you that even make you happy. The more that you focus on that self-love, the more beauty that you actually start to see around you, the more gratitude you start to have, and in turn you start to attract more of the same. So I just see you getting into this really positive, attractive, and magnetic vibration, because I feel like maybe you got into this low vibrational energy over here for a while, and maybe this is where you still are. And, without judging yourself, it's natural, you've gone through these cycles. But I feel like it's almost like you had all of these negative thoughts and these negative experiences, and then it was hard to try to deflect and to focus on the light over here. Whereas I just feel like your whole perspective and outlook on things, just on a day-to-day basis, it's gonna change here. It's gonna transition. I wanted to say smooth for some reason. It's going to smooth over here, but I just don't understand that. Like, it doesn't make sense. It's not something that I would say. So I don't know if there's somebody out there watching this that, I don't know if there's something that likes to say the word smooth, or if smooth, maybe this is going to be a smooth transition. Okay. That could be what this is, that you may be worried about the change coming through at times, like you're afraid of stepping out of your comfort zone, but this is just going to happen so effortlessly in a way. Like, you're not going to have to really do a lot. It's just going to kind of happen for you. So I'm just going to now look at some tarot messages to finish. Let's see. Next positive change. Okay. Oh, well, it doesn't have to be positive, but we like to stick really within positive here, but it is what it is, whatever's coming through. What's the next unexpected change, unexpected surprise? Okay, Ace of Cups. Six of Cups. Wow, Ace of Pentacles. Okay, there's more than one surprise coming through for you, definitely, because I'm seeing areas of finance for you, but I'm also seeing areas of, heart chakra connections for sure. Okay, Ace of Pentacles, yeah, there's this offer coming through. So this might be about your work, okay, or this could be more money that is coming in towards you, okay, definitely, or this, like, to do with that financial advisor. Now, it could even be that you develop a really strong bond or a friendship or relationship with this person that's, very financially focused, or through your work. Okay, definitely feels like there's some kind of financial connection, but it's going to be very positive for you. And again, it could be a wish fulfillment. This could be some kind of a windfall, but it's definitely something I feel like you're going to really appreciate, and it's going to help you on this new journey as well. Because it's always easier to move and transition into something else when you have the financial backing. So I feel like it's almost like you're going to be supported in that energy. With the other changes that you're going through, it's like you don't need the money to worry about. So I feel like almost that's going to be taken care of here. So you can really focus on self-love. Okay, over here, Ace of Cups. This is all about self-love, giving that love back to you first. Okay, so this is definitely a change I feel like only you can implement. Okay, and I see only you being the one focusing on that. But then it's like the more you focus on that love, that's when you start to attract more. Here, Six of Cups. Look, there's a child in this card. So again, this could be about children, starting that family, or just a younger energy. It could be a reconnection with this young energy. This could even be like your inner child, okay? Like this new connection with your inner child that then helps to create so much of this joy, this happiness, and almost this carefree and innocent attitude I feel like you're going to have moving forwards. Just, letting things unfold naturally without trying to, what's the word I was thinking? Micromanage, not trying to micromanage everything, and just kind of allowing things to happen organically. And you start to see how it all unfolds in a positive way for you. Yeah. But I also get this sense, there has been this longing within you, I feel. Yeah, either to have children or to be in a this mutually loving relationship with someone else, or again with yourself. And I just really see you getting to that point. I do. And I just think it's going to be very quick. Wow. So I really do hope that this resonates with you, Group 1. Please let me know in the comments below if it does, and come back to this video as and when these changes happen, if you remember, to let us know how it resonated then. And don't forget to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, the link is in the description box below. I do hope you have a lovely rest of your day, my beautiful Group 1s. Take good care. Okay, group number 2. Let's take a look at the next unexpected changes and surprises coming in for you. Okay, so I've pulled the oracle, not the oracle cards, so I pulled the oracle cards, but I've got fishbowl messages here as well, which I haven't looked at. So we'll look at them together. I'm just trying to switch it. I can't say it. Switch it up a little bit. Okay, here we go. We ready? Oh, okay, we have walking away, the garden and the gates, animal guardian, trust your instincts, and community. Okay, next unexpected changes. All right, I'm going to get to the fishbowl messages in just a moment. Let's just look at this first. So I'm definitely noticing there's a lot coming through about nature here. Every single card is depicting nature. So I feel like nature is going to be really important for you, or there's going to be, some change surrounding nature, or the way that you view or interact with nature. So it could be that you are venturing out more so into, I don't know, there's a garden specifically, and look, we've got 2 gates here. So you could see this as a gateway. There's some kind of a gateway or a portal that you're going to be going through. But it's like you have to walk away from something first. So I see you making a change by walking away and letting something, or perhaps someone, go. Yeah. Because the garden and the gate here, this is about not appreciating what you have. This is very much the grass is greener on the other side energy. Now, maybe that you walk away from something. Now it could be for some of you that someone has walked away from you. I wasn't picking that up straight away, but now I'm kind of, And you'll know whether this resonates or not, whichever way around, it doesn't matter. I'm picking up on the energies overall, but there is the energy of walking away and letting go, because again, this could be either you or someone you were very close to thought something was better on the horizon, but realized it wasn't. Okay, that's what I'm getting here. So that there's this feeling of regret coming through. So someone is having regrets. Wow. But then look, we've got a lot about animals coming through as well. We've got butterflies over here. I mean, butterflies represent transformation. But then, all of these animals here, I just feel like you're going to be more in tune with animals. Okay, this could be your own pets. It could be a change in your pet situation, or the way that, again, you interact with animals. Or it could be, I almost pick up like this Dr. Dolittle vibe from you. So it could be that you are like an animal whisperer, or that you seem to gain this power or this talent moving forwards. Or that you're noticing a lot of symbolism and spiritual signs and messages through birds specifically. But look, we've got lots of butterflies coming through here, lots and lots. So definitely keep an eye out, because I feel like there are butterflies surrounding you at present. Okay, and I feel like they're very much representative of this change and this transformation that you are going through, as well as what I feel like is going to kind of happen externally to you. Okay, what else is coming through? Now we also have community, which is, all about gathering, coming together with certain people. And maybe this is about you venturing out into your local community more, or going to other communities. For some of you, this is relocating. Okay, you could be relocating or traveling. I definitely see movement here, and you stepping out of your comfort zone. So wherever you feel like you have been, if you've been stuck in the same place for a long time, you've lived in the same place, or you haven't traveled very much, or you feel like life has been like Groundhog Day, I just feel like that's about to change for you. Okay, but I really feel like you are going to be the one that takes the initiative to make this change. So maybe something else that's occurred in your life that is like freed up some extra time for you, or you're able to focus more on yourself right now. Like you're able to, it's almost like everything's been pointing towards you focusing more on yourself. And then you're almost getting to this point of trying to realize, who am I? What do I want? Because especially if you've been relied upon so heavily from others, or you've had a lot of responsibilities and you've never been able to really put yourself first. It's like maybe this is the first time in your life where you're feeling like, I can really just focus on me right now. And then that begs the question within, like, what do I even want? Like, without having to serve others right now, or with being able to focus on myself, what do I even want? What do I actually want to do out of the joy of doing it? So I feel like that's definitely going to be something that comes up for you. But let's look at your fishbowl messages. I wish it was different. Okay. I will reach out. Don't wait. And then no. Well, that's odd. In terms of your changes, now it may be that you get a no. Maybe you've already been told no about something. I mean, no can seem so negative, can't it? But sometimes we need to be told no. Or sometimes we need to tell others no, because it's going to be more beneficial. So it may be that you change the way that you deal with people, especially if you were someone that was a people pleaser. Yeah, I just feel like this is you changing that attitude and saying, no, you have your needs, I have my needs. Whose needs come before whose in this? And I feel like you're going to be questioning that more. Like I feel like, this extra time, you finally got that space to really think and feel like, okay, what do I want to do? Do I want to say yes, or do I want to say no? So I definitely feel like maybe you're going to say no to certain things so you can say yes to other things, or yes to other people. Now, if you don't feel like you are a people pleaser, it may be that, somebody has said no to you about something, or somebody is about to say no to you. But just know that it's a blessing in disguise. Rejection is our protection. But then we also have don't wait. Don't wait. So if you've been waiting to do something, if you've been holding back from doing something, again, from moving or from traveling, some kind of exploration, socializing, walking away from a connection that no longer serves you, seeing the world in a different way, I feel like you're being guided to just go for it. Strike while the iron is hot. Don't wait until you feel like you'll be ready, because I just get this sense that you'll be waiting forever. Okay? Because it's, as they say, action before motivation. We have to take the action. Motivation doesn't always come. It's not always consistent. So sometimes we need to take that action first, and then motivation will come through that. Okay? It's thinking about ourselves in the now, but also thinking about our future self at times, and thinking, would my future self appreciate what I'm doing right now? Or, will my future self be grateful for these actions I'm taking in this moment? The sacrifices we may have to make in this moment that can benefit us later on. So it does feel a bit like that. Like you might feel like you're sacrificing something, but I really don't feel like you are in the grand scheme of things. It may be some kind of temporary pain for long-term gain. But we also have I will reach out. Okay, so this could be if somebody's walked away from you, they're going to reach out to you. And again, this is going to be very unexpected. So even after watching this reading, you're still not going to expect this person to come back. Either when, or even the type of this particular person. It might not be the first person on your mind, it may be, but either way, this person is going to surprise you. They could have some Aquarian traits, okay? Aquariuses will always surprise us in some form, right? So, it could be that there's some Aquarian energy coming through. But I'm confused with I wish it was different. It's a strange one in terms of the shocking or unexpected surprise or change. I mean, but this does marry up quite well with the garden and the gate energy of this, wish the grass was greener, like wishing something wasn't the way that it is. So in some way that's going to change. So I feel like, your outlook is going to change. So something that you thought you wanted, when you get it, I feel like you'll realize you don't want it anymore. Oh my God, That's it. That's what I'm feeling here. It's like you get everything that you wish for, but you no longer care about that anymore. It's like because you've evolved past it. You've evolved past it and you're no longer interested in that way. But I feel like that feeling then sets you free, because this is where you start to trust your instincts more, because you actually, it's like you take the action on something you know you need to do. You know you need to do something and you go with your gut instinct, you do it. And this is when you start to build up more of that trust, but also it will improve your gut instinct or improve your senses to listen to it in the future, so you won't get caught up in things like you used to. There's definitely a lot of learning coming through here. Now, I'm just going to get a couple more fishbowl messages, because I thought there was going to be a few more than that. But again, I don't look at which ones came through. I just grab a pile. So let's see. We've got monkey. Ooh, money is coming. We like that. And then the last one. Yeah, look, move forwards. Yeah, this is what you're going to be doing. You are not going to be stagnant anymore. No, you're moving. Definitely. And again, I don't necessarily mean moving as in relocating. For some of you, I definitely feel that's the case. But you are going to be taking these steps forwards. I don't feel like this change is going to come from outside of you. I feel like this is something that's going to come internally, okay, where you are going to be taking that action to change your life, to make a difference, to change your perspective. And you're going to be moving forwards. And with money, I feel like you getting into this energy is going to be attract more money to you. Okay, you're going to draw money to you like a magnet. Affirm that in the comments if you like. I am a money magnet. I attract money easily and effortlessly. Money is always flowing to me. And I just feel like it's like the money is here to support you in this movement, because that's another sign as well. Okay, the universe will start to align everything. When something is meant for us, it will feel like a smooth transition. It won't feel like trudging through molasses. It will feel like, swimming through, crystal clear, still water. Okay, that's when something is meant for us. Not to say we're not going to come across, a bit of seaweed here or there, or maybe a shark we have to avoid. We might see some beautiful fish and coral along the way. But ultimately, we'll be able to swim through it freely. But when something isn't meant for us, it will feel like this constant battle. Like there's no change. It's sticky and it's solid, and you get stuck in it and you lose all your energy. It drains you. If you imagine trying to move yourself through something sticky like that, your energy starts to deplete, and you've only moved a few inches forwards. Whereas in that beautiful crystal clear, you just glide. You glide. So if something is making you feel stuck, making you feel tense, making you feel angry all the time, making you feel discontent, and like it's just too much of a struggle, it's not working, you are being guided to move forwards here. Okay? But again, it's not even you're being guided. That's what you're doing. That is what you're doing, because this is the next change. This is the next unexpected change coming through. So you might even be in your head thinking right now, no, I don't feel strong enough, or I don't feel ready yet to make that step. But I definitely feel like you will. Now, it might be something comes along, lights a fire up under your butt to get you moving. Now, it might be this monkey energy over here. It's kind of giving me that almost like devilish, like cheeky trickster vibe. Okay, I mean, monkey could be the year that you are born, or that somebody else that could be a monkey in the Chinese zodiac. Okay, that could be why that's come through. But I'm definitely getting there's somebody that's going to come along and nudge you a little bit. Like there's a nudge, or there's a triggering of some kind. Okay, or it's like you get this view of something you didn't get before, which helps to get you moving forwards. So let's just look at the fishbowl messages. No, the tarot messages. I was just trying to look at the time that I'd been recording for. So, look at that. Justice just flew out. But yeah, because I usually do the fishbowl at the end. So I think I just got on autopilot then. Okay. Next unexpected change coming through for you, group number 2. Queen of Pentacles. Oh my goodness. Wow, Knight of Pentacles. I mean, money, 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 money. Okay, 100%. Money is on its way to you. I see you being incredibly wealthy. I mean, maybe this is like for you, this might feel wealthy, or maybe even to others, but this is definitely you feeling like abundant, like you have more than enough, like you are financially secure, you're free. Again, because I feel like the universe is helping to support this energy of this transition, this movement here, this freeing yourself. And the universe is going, hey, yeah, look, you've done such a good thing for yourself. Let's make it a little bit easier. Here's some extra cash. Go and enjoy yourself. Don't worry about anything for now. So I definitely feel like that's the case here as well with the Knight of Pentacles. This could be more and more offers coming through for you. This could also be an earth sign, possibly a divine masculine, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. It could be somebody that's got a slightly younger energy. Okay. But they're very slow moving. So I feel like maybe this is that person we were talking about, that monkey. Could be. Like somebody's going to come in and show you something or offer you something that you hadn't yet seen. Now, this could also be you two coming together. You could be coming together with this person, collaborating either in business, in work, or as a couple, because we have justice here. Justice is the card of Libra and the card of relationships, equal and balanced partnerships. Now, so yeah, this could be you signing a contract agreement, okay, at work. But again, this could be about a home. You could be moving in together with someone, signing a mortgage lease or buying something together. Could be even a new car as well for some of you. If you've been manifesting a new car, you've been saving up for one, it could be. But I definitely see some kind of paperwork here, like legal matters of some kind, but in a really positive way. So yeah, it's like you and this person are going to come together and agree on something, which seems really, really balanced. And I just get the sense that you have the same values, the same ideas, the same like goals in life. So you just align so perfectly. So again, it's like you can both swim in that beautiful crystal clear water together, okay? Instead of trying to, tread water or tread molasses, okay, and getting stuck in it. Beautiful, beautiful energy, beautiful, beautiful, exciting things coming for you. So I hope you feel the same way, because I love this reading. I really, really do, in particular this one group too. But I have enjoyed this whole reading as a whole. So yeah, let me know in the comments if you did enjoy it too. And don't forget to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, the link is in the description box below. I do hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Take good care, group 2. Okay, group number 3. Let's take a look at the next unexpected changes and surprises coming in towards you. So we've got your oracle cards here, and we've got your fishbowl messages, which I haven't looked at yet. So we'll look at those in a moment. Let's see. Okay, so we have Daughter Romance, the second chakra, Shield Maiden, Adventures. Okay. So there may be a change that happens in a romantic relationship. Okay, that's the first thing that I'm seeing here with Daughter Romance, but it is in reverse. So it may be that you are separating from somebody. This might be something you've already gone through, okay? This separation. And this feeling of, emotional unrest is coming through here, or emotional lack. Yeah, or maybe this could also be about like sexual activity in some way. I feel like there's going to be a change there. So if there's not been much going on there, I feel, there are going to be things going on there. Or, if there's been a lot going on, it might be that there's a little bit of a break coming through here. But it definitely feels like there's going to be a change in the way that, you express your love in that physical way, either with a particular person or, just a change in the dynamic in some form here. But it does feel like, there is this feeling of like a lack of that fun, that flirty, that excitement that maybe, has stagnated in a particular relationship, or maybe you felt like you've been on your own for too long and, you're starting to kind of, like dry up like a flower baking in the sun. Okay, I don't know why that just came to me, but it did. And then here with the shield maiden, make plans and focus. I see this protective energy coming through. Like you've got your wall up really, really high. And I just feel like you're protecting your heart right now. Okay, so for some of you might be going through, something very painful. So my heart goes out to you, my group threes, because I definitely feel like, you've been going through a lot emotionally lately. And I do feel like it's been a struggle actually to sort of get together, to put your mask on, like the mask that we all wear every single day, when we get up and we, get ourselves out there, get to work or run our errands or whatever it is that we're doing. But I'm just feeling like everything has felt like a bit of a struggle for you lately. But you are so, so strong, group three. That's one thing I see. You're incredibly strong. And I don't always feel like you give yourself quite enough credit to deal with certain things. Like you may feel like you don't handle things very well or handle pressure, but you absolutely do. Because again, you don't shy away in the face of adversity. You will confront things, or you will carry on doing what you need to do. And it's like I'm always picking up this investigative energy. Like you want to investigate things. You want to find a cure. You want to find a remedy. You want to find meaning and joy and happiness. So I feel like you're somebody very pragmatic and resourceful. Like you won't be down for long, even though, this feels very heavy right here. But I feel like, in a way, this is the way that you handle things. Like you try to, again, put on this strong exterior, and to act like things don't bother you or things don't faze you, but really inside they do. But I feel like, so I don't feel like that's a change though. I feel like that's something that you continue to do. I feel like that's just part of who you are, group three. But in terms of the actual change or the unexpected change coming through, I feel like you are not gonna. You feel like you're going to handle something much worse than you are. That's one of the changes coming through. Like, again, I feel like this is you, like, evolving. Like, you've evolved through something painful. And, like, maybe you felt like this was going to defeat you, okay? Or you weren't going to be able to survive whatever this was or whatever this is that's going on. But I feel like you are going to surprise yourself almost, group three. Like, you're going to be like, wow, I actually handled that like a boss. I'm so proud of myself, how I was able to, pick myself up, dust myself off, and look towards the future. And not in this bleak way, but look, we've got adventures. So I feel like this is you looking towards the future in such a positive way of, the new doors that have opened up for you, okay, through whatever this experience has been going on here. It's like you're able to see something different. And I feel like, again, it's like you're on this path of seeking out some kind of help, some kind of guidance. So, it might be that this could be like medically or something to do with either your gut health, but this could be your reproductive system or like urinary tract or something very water-based here. I don't know, that came through as well about being dry. Like, so I don't know, if your skin's feeling very dry or you feel dehydrated, or maybe you've been crying so much and you feel dehydrated. So I don't know, there's something here I feel like all aligns in terms of your physicality, in terms of your emotion, and then in terms of like your direction and where you're moving, because it's like you're seeking out ways to feel better and ways to cope better. But again, in part, I feel like you realize that you don't need as much help and healing as you thought you did, okay, because you've come back stronger here. But also I feel like along your journey of seeking out the answers is when you come across so many more beautiful experiences on these adventures. Like you meet so many more interesting people that you wouldn't have met if you weren't seeking out this help, if you weren't going through something that was painful. So I definitely feel like there's a lot of beauty even in the shadows. The brightest light is the one that shines in the shadow. The fact that it still is shining bright when there's darkness surrounding it, shows how much more we can appreciate and how much more potent that light really is. And this is what I see you doing. I see you seeking that out. I see you traveling. So for some of you, if you've been wanting to travel more, I definitely see that that's a change coming through for you. Now, for some of you that already travel, then it may be that you're going to change the types of places that you travel to. Okay, maybe you've traveled to similar types of places, but you're going to be venturing out into somewhere a little bit different. Maybe specifically for some of you, a rainforest, okay, or somewhere that's very tropical with all of these, these beautiful, brightly colored birds and these beautiful, bright flowers, these lush greens, this waterfall, somewhere like Bali. Oh, wouldn't that be beautiful? Okay, let's see what else is coming through here. Oh, okay, so we have 111, a divine master angel number, gift of the gab, fitness instructor, clean your space, technology, blue eyes. Okay. Now it could be that you meet somebody that has, these very, very blue eyes, or, they, in some way there's a change. So I don't imagine it would be your eyes. I mean, maybe you have blue eyes and you put contacts in, maybe you put green contacts in, or maybe you might be one of those people that your eyes change color. Mine do, depending on what I'm going through. When I'm going through something very, very emotional or spiritual, my eyes will become a really like aqua blue. Doesn't happen as often, but a lot of the time, they remain quite a dark blue / gray. But I can definitely see the difference in them depending on what I'm going through. So you may notice that. You may notice a change in your eye color at different times. And see how she's even got that blue face paint here. Okay. Now it may also be maybe you start to wear more sort of blue eyeshadow, very 80s. But yeah, maybe that's coming back. Who knows? But this could also be, just the color blue, which makes sense actually with Gift of the Gab that's come through, because that represents the throat chakra. So yeah, it might be that you start wearing more blue or being around more blue, and that helps to realign your throat chakra, because gift of the gab. So I definitely feel like you are somebody that is very intelligent and eloquent in the way that you speak. Like you have this really wide vocabulary, but not just that, because the talent of the gift of the gab is not just knowing certain words, and knowing even how to put them together, but it's knowing how to put them together specifically when you're talking to someone, okay? Knowing exactly what it is that you need to say in terms of having this conversation with somebody, or if you're trying to get something out of them, for instance. I don't necessarily mean in a manipulative way, but, as human beings, we're all manipulative to a point. If, we're angling for something, it doesn't always mean that it's, a negative thing. You can just see it as calculation or, an agenda. Everybody has some kind of agenda. Not always. Most of the time I don't feel like I have an agenda, but if you're into human design, by the way, you can actually check that, like what your motivation is. And my motivation is actually innocence, which it took a lot of researching to understand it, but it means no motivation. Like I'm kind of meant to just, move through life without really second guessing things, without trying to control anything, which was very much the opposite of what I always used to be like. And no wonder I always used to run into trouble. And for me personally, the more I've done this, it's worked. Like I've been able to see how things just unfold in a much easier way, okay, by just letting go and letting things happen without trying to control it all. So anyway, I've digressed quite a lot there, but I hope you may have got some value out of that in some way. I definitely would look that part up on human design if you're interested. Because, I just feel like with human design, it's like a deep rabbit hole, like I just can't get out of. But I love it because there's so much to learn, so much to understand. So anyway, now we've got fitness instructor. Now, it may also be that you change your fitness routine, the way that you exercise. Or maybe if you aren't somebody that exercises, you'll start to exercise, or you'll change the way in which you exercise. Maybe you'll hire a fitness instructor. Or even that a fitness instructor is going to come through and they're going to be prominent in some way. But definitely keep an eye out, because that 111, it might be that you're going to be seeing that number. Okay, but this is also the number of being divinely protected. So I definitely feel like you're being protected on this journey that you're going on here. But then here with clean your space. So I feel like that's also something that's going to help shift you out of whatever this pattern has been that's caused you pain. I feel like this is you moving out of that. But it's like you clean things up. Like I feel like you're going to physically clean things. So this is like, a big declutter in your home, or a deep spring clean. Okay, but this could also be like an energy clearing as well. Like using sage or sound bowl, or meditation, crystals, whatever that may be for you, whichever way you like to energy clear. I just definitely feel like you're going to be ridding yourself of anything that's stagnated, that's bringing you down, that's draining. And this, again, is like clearing that space for something brand new to occur. And we also have technology. Okay, some of you, I just heard like getting a new phone or getting a new laptop, getting some kind of new equipment, technological equipment. So depending on what you do for a living or maybe what your hobbies are, I definitely feel like there's going to be something technical that maybe you're going to receive as a gift, something that you weren't expecting or you're not expecting. So even now, again, you think you may know, but it's still going to come as a surprise either way. So if there is something specific, put it out of your mind, so then it becomes a surprise. But I definitely see, some kind of technology that comes through that's going to be a change for you, but also maybe the way in which you use technology. Maybe you set up a new social media account. Maybe you set up like a travel account, or this could be a new business account or something like that. But I just feel like the way in which you use technology is going to be changing. Okay, so, and that's the same with the gift of the gab, like the way that you communicate with others, I feel like is going to change. And naturally so, as you start to evolve and change as a person, you will start to change the way in which you talk, or even the things that we talk about. As our lives change, we naturally will transition from one subject to another. Okay, so your next unexpected change. Okay, this one jumped out. Okay, we have the Five of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. Oh, for goodness sake. Okay, right, well that one wanted to come out clearly, so we'll take it. Nine of Swords. Yeah, I definitely feel like you're coming out of a place of lack, okay? I feel like you're letting go of this lack mentality of a situation that wasn't serving you. A situation where you felt left out. You felt rejected, run down. This could be in your, again, like I said, your physical health or just your security. This could be about a relationship. Because I'm seeing somebody here that was really selfish. They're an ungrounded, there could be divine masculine or feminine. I try not to be too gender specific here, but we've definitely got some divine masculine energy coming through in this. And I just feel like, so this could be somebody that you worked with or somebody you're in a relationship with, but I just feel like they were all about themselves, okay? And, they never put your needs first. You always had to make that effort. You always had to come to them. They would never step towards you or make you feel wanted, make you feel truly loved, make you feel like you're really valued in their eyes. And so I feel like this started to deplete your own self-esteem. But if you're feeling that way right now, group 3, just know that that is about to change, because here, Queen of Pentacles, this is about standing so strong and powerfully in your security, feeling amazing, feeling safe, feeling like you have everything you need. Okay, so that's a big change I see coming for you in terms of finances. It definitely could be finances and money coming to you as well. Because this could be this financial instability you've been going through. This could even be a boss, okay, or somebody that was treating you unfairly. So it feels like you're transitioning out of that, okay, that place of lack into a place of abundance. And I do feel like you're going to have some time to rest here, because I feel like even though like physically and maybe financially you're getting to a good place, you feel good within yourself, but there's still some niggling things going on in your mind. And I feel like, see how she's having this deep rest here? I feel like this is what you're going to be doing. It's just having a really, really long sleep. I almost feel like Sleeping Beauty, like you need to sleep for like a couple of weeks or something. But this might also be like taking a nap from certain people. And maybe even people that you like or that, you have good relationships with, but you just need a bit of you time. You need a bit of this downtime and alone time. Because it almost feels like maybe you're having some sleep issues, or you've been having nightmares, or you kind of feel like there's this being on edge feeling. I don't know if that's how you felt in this situation, but there is this feeling of being on edge. See how she's even sleeping with a sword here. It's like she's napping, but she's never fully asleep. Okay, because it's like she has to be prepared for something else to happen. So maybe that's the sense you were walking on eggshells in a way. And it's like you now feel, or you will soon feel, like you can just sleep for 1,000 years. You're just going to take this time to fully rest, recuperate your energy, so you can come back so much stronger. And so you can go on all of these amazing new adventures. There's so much traveling I see in your future. So many new experiences and new people for you to meet. Definitely. But it's like there did have to be this feeling of lack, this rejection, in order to get to this place that you can't even imagine right now. I don't feel like you can quite see how good you're going to feel soon, but just know that you will. Okay, you're going to start to look after yourself more, you're going to look after your space more, and you're going to start to notice miracles. Definitely keep an eye out for numbers, though, I would say, for you group 3. Numerology is definitely your source, I feel, of spiritual messages coming through right now. So I really do hope that this resonated with you. Please feel free to let me know down in the comments below if it did. And don't forget to give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed this reading today. And if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, the link is in the description box below. We'll also find the link to my TikTok. So if you're on TikTok and you enjoy tarot readings, then feel free to follow me over there. I do hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Take good care, group 3.